Week 1 saw them trounce the Browns. Week 2 saw them drop a home game to a team that they've really struggled with historically, the Colts. So James Palmer has more from Tennessee as they gear up to visit the division rival Jags on Thursday night.
Good morning, Kay. Remember on Monday, Marcus Mariota on an estimated injury report was put down with a quad. When I saw him practice yesterday, that quad was wrapped. He was a full participant. And when he was asked how he's feeling, he said, pretty good. Well, Mariota and this offense need to be better than pretty good on third down in Jacksonville, as they're just 3 for 20 this season on third down. Mariota believes he needs to find better ways to get rid of the football, not take sacks, as he's been sacked 8 times this year, and also find ways to get it to Adam Humphries, his safety blanket. He was brought in this offseason in free agency to be just that for Mariota. When I talked to Humphries, he said part of the issue is early on, as he has just 3 catches for 4 total yards in 2 games, is that Mariota doesn't know exactly where to find him when things break down. He said he had that with Jameis Winston over time, and that will happen as he continues to develop chemistry with Mariota. What the Titans want to do is get Derrick Henry up and running early. Tight end Delaney Walker told me if they win this game, it's because Henry got moving early in this game, and that's a big part of their game plan. Remember, Kay, in Week 14 last year, that 99-yard touchdown run that shook the earth, well, Henry says he is tired of seeing that play, but he also added he believes the Jaguars are probably tired of seeing it too.
Yes, James, I remember that play. Those 99 yards. Kyle won't let me forget about it. We play it here on the show very often. But for now, it's time for this morning's wake-up call. It's presented by Verizon. It's the Titans. And it's been a story of 2 teams, as we said. So, KB, what storyline are you looking forward to as all eyes are on these Jags and Titans Thursday night?
I'll pick up right where JP left off. I love that take by Derrick Henry. And, you know, it's obviously going to be played a lot because it's against Jacksonville again. And we've talked to Derrick Henry out on the show multiple times. And he went on and said, it's over with, man. The 99 run, it was a great moment. I appreciate it. I cherish it. But it's time to move on now. It's like, I'm not the David Tyree. I'm not Buster Douglas. I'm not Kevin Moss, like some guy who just got... No. I have been the Titans' best player this year. If you watched him this year, even in the loss, he's their best player. He's running really well. He had a 75-yard catch and run in Week 1. So I think Derrick Henry is a guy that a lot of people made up their minds about a year ago, 2 years ago, because they look at him and they think, well, he should destroy everyone in front of him. He started his career a little slow. He has picked it up over the last 10 games. He's been on fire. So the 90-yard run was great, but I love that he's like, I got other hits in me too, and I think we'll see him tomorrow night.
Woo!
You know, and yet,
what?
And yet, Derrick Henry, do I consider him one of the top 10 running backs in the league? I don't think of
Doesn't
his
have to
name
be.
coming up. Do I think of Marcus Mariota as a top 20 quarterback in the league? Because I got on board after Week 1. I'm like, here come the Browns, and oh, Mariota's great, and then again, you let me down. There's a possible injury, 158 yards passing, and then you spin it around to the opponent. Those guys are on fire right now, and not necessarily a bad way. Just the Jaguars are a complete mystery to me, and I feel like this is their season, Week 3. The Titans, we know what they're going to do this year. 1-1, 2-1, 3-2, 4-5. That's the Titans.
This is their season.
The Jaguars, this is their season. You can't go 0-3 with Gardner Minshew as your quarterback, and with Jalen Ramsey upset, and with Yannick Ngakoue wanting to get paid, and with Nick Foles on the side. This, to me, is everything. Home game, national television. Titans, I don't know what to believe. Jaguars, I know everything is in this game.
I'm not going to lie to you, Nate. I'm going to be peeking at that sideline.
You gonna be peeking at the sideline?
1,000%.
For the drama?
Take a look at Jalen Ramsey and how he's reacting, of course, his extracurriculars, but also all he's trying to tell us in these media situations and interviews and podiums is that he wants to win.
Yeah.
Go out there and win this game. He had a chance at a pick 6, and it did not work out for him last week. Go out there, make a play. You want to get traded? Do that as an audition tape. Or you want to win and you love Jacksonville and all the fans there? Do it for them.
Yeah, and he balled out last week. People forget the fact that he shut down one of the best receivers in the game in DeAndre Hopkins.
40 yards receiving.
40 yards receiving. We know that Jalen Ramsey is a true shutdown quarterback, regardless of all the drama that's going on surrounding if he's going to be a Jag or if he's going to be traded. I will say this, though. He's in a very advantageous, to use a word from Peter Schrager earlier, situation playing up against the Titans.
Yeah.
Because on third downs in the first 2 games, these dudes are 3-20. That is
3 of 20?
3 of 20. Just absolutely
That's
terrible.
15%.
Are you kidding me? 1 first down in the first game, two third downs in the second game. It's ridiculous. So on third downs, look for Jalen Ramsey to get a little
I feel
greedy.
like we're going to get that like game-breaking play. Like he had a good game, he locked him down, but we also don't have that play to look at. Like Jalen Ramsey's going to come up with something big.
I think so, too.
Thursday Night Football.
3 for 20 reminds me of Will Selva from the free throw line, I think. Isn't that about him, right? Yeah, about 3 for 20.
I didn't say it, Will. You know I love you.
No,
Take it away.
ice in my veins, KB. Ice in my veins. I don't care if there's thunder sticks in
Smirnoff
front of
Ice.
me. If there's a big photo of you as Kyriakis' son, no. People trying to distract me, I sink it every time, buddy.
Thunder sticks.
Every single time. All right. 3 of the 8 active quarterbacks to win a Super Bowl are now injured. Ben Roethlisberger, Drew Brees, and Nick Foles. Eli Manning, as we now know, is being benched in favor of rookie Daniel Jones. Cam Newton played in a Super Bowl, but he is apparently hurt. The NFL Network's Tom Pelissero reporting Newton aggravated the foot injury suffered during the preseason. There's a possibility he will not be a go Sunday against the Cardinals. He's being listed as day-to-day. Head coach Ron Rivera was asked Tuesday when he found out the extent of Cam's injury.
I found out after the game that his foot was sore. For the most part, we got the rest of the information today.
Ron, did he do physical therapy over the weekend, do you know?
To the best of my knowledge, yes, he did. And he was with the trainer for the most part all week.
Did he have to undergo X-ray, MRI?
I don't know all that details as far as that stuff's concerned. I can just tell you it's the foot's sore.
Well, switching gears to celebrate their home opener against the Falcons this Sunday, volunteers from the Colts organization, including Darius Leonard and Quentin Nelson, took part in the 12th annual Playground Build, a project to construct a brand new playground and outdoor classroom for a deserving IPS school. Now, sticking with the Colts, there's concern over Adam Vinatieri because he hasn't looked like the Adam Vinatieri that we know. He missed a pair of extra points against the Titans and is one of 3 on field goals this season. But despite the rumors that he may have been contemplating retirement, that has never been a thought for the NFL's all-time leading scorer.
Let's not read into stuff. First and foremost, because I think ultimately I'll apologize. I didn't talk to you there at the time. I just need a little extra time. But for me, saying I'll see you guys tomorrow meant I want some time to clear my mind, and then I'll be happy to talk to you guys. So all the nasty, crazy little funny rumors that we like to spread had nothing to do with any of that stuff. I just need a little extra time.
Nasty, crazy rumors. He did say that, no, he did not contemplate retirement at all. But Vinatieri, certainly friend of the show, and he goes down in infamy here because he crashed Schraig's segment there at the Colts Cam, which was fantastic TV gold for us.
Yeah, and we love Adam Vinatieri. We are, of course, wishing him the best this weekend and always. But we got to say, I know we want to hit the bump here, but we've got a bit of a challenge for you, Will Selva. This has been going on for too long. This is the 4th year of Good Morning Football. I have it on good authority that there is a basketball hoop. Schrager told me, NFL insider here, in the parking lot there. We want you, what, at the free throw line?
10 free throws, unedited. Try to make as many as you can. Film the whole thing. We'll cut something, and we'll see how
It's
you
an
do.
interesting comparison with Vinatieri having trouble making extra points. The extra points are kind of the free throw of kicking, another all-time great. I do not think, Will, that you can make more than 5 out of 10.
I'm going to say you're going to make 7 out of 10, and you have until Friday to get it done. Uncut, unedited footage.
I'm down with that.
Okay.
What do you
I
think?
love that challenge.
It's
I'm
happening.
going with a solid
We're gonna
9
do it.
out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Peter Wayne.
Will, make 3 and I'll be impressed. Make 3.
3, 5, 7, 9.
Jeff Hornacek style.
All right, we'll talk to you in a little bit, Selva. The Giants pull the trigger.
Jason Kidd.
But is the time right for Daniel Jones to get to start? What are we putting this kid into?
The Flames.
Yeah. See, Kyle wanted him in, and now he's got nothing to say.
Thinking about Will at the free throw.
And how has Lamar Jackson been tearing up defenses? Peter's going to